This tutorial introduces the 3D Play controller. 3D Play is an HD and SD channel branding solution that combines 3D real-time graphics, videos, and audio. In order to demonstrate how our scene can be used in 3D Play, let's edit the scene we created in the 3Designer tutorial. First, let's drag a text object to the scene and place it below the rectangle. Now, let's go to the Geometry tab and change the default text. Object properties can be exported to enable real-time values to be updated when the scene is on air. In other words, the text content can be updated in real time during broadcast. To do this, we need to create an export for the text string. Click the Action button to open a menu where we can create an export for the text string. Here we can see our new export. Let's name it. Here are the text string properties. The small purple rectangle represents the export connection. Now let's look at the rectangle texture and create an export for the texture file path. Here is our second export. I will name it. Now let's rename our animation and extend it so it will play slower. It's very important to give an appropriate name for each element in the scene. Before we open 3D Play, I will save the scene and close 3Designer. The next steps are carried out in the 3D Play controller. Here we will skip some creation steps and concentrate on how our scene can be used in 3D Play. Now, 3D Play will control which text and texture will be broadcast. First, let's take a look at an Excel database, which we will use in our demo. We are going to show photographs and names of presidents using the scene we created in 3Designer. As you can see, column A lists the names of the presidents. In column B you see the path for the textures. In this case, we will use the preview window to play our scene. From the On-Air menu, select Load All. The Loading Status window shows loading progress. The green bar indicates that the scene we created in 3Designer is loaded to the Local Render Engine window. Now select a value from the display and click Cue and Play. You can see our animation in the Local Render Engine window. Notice that the text string and texture match the database. Let's pick another name and click Cue and Play again. This concludes the 3D Play introduction tutorial.